So what you were just talking about judgment. Lily as asking, judging and criticizing go hand in hand. Is that something you want to touch on?
Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course it goes hand in hand. So basically, if I was to kind of break it down, I'll give you an example. Here's an example where I corrected myself. Pretty simple example. E and I were driving home from school today, and all of a sudden, a car slowed down in front of me. I couldn't see why. And then there was another car that slowed down in front of them, and all of a sudden they just pulled off the side of the road, and the car in front of me wasn't moving, and I couldn't figure it out. There was no oncoming traffic. I go, what the heck's going on here? And so all of a sudden, the car in front of me went around. There was a pylon that had, I must have fallen off a truck or something, but it was in the middle of the lane. And the car in front of me went around, and the car in front of them that pulled over, they ran out in front of me, and they grabbed the pylon and they threw it aside. But you should have seen the look on her face. It had a real, looked like looked like she was angry. She was doing good, but it almost looked like she was angry about it. And so Eden and I said something, or Eden said something, I said something, and I said, gee, she looked a little bit angry at doing good. And so I was judging her face, and I caught myself. Now, so your judgment comes from your perception. Okay, you see somebody, you hear something, you read something, whatever. You're judging me right now. Okay, that comes from your perception, which is ruled by this mental program, your paradigm, this viewpoint you have. And then from there, it triggers your thinking mind, and you think, and you come up with an idea, and it's generally a criticism. Oh, what the hell's wrong with her? She's freaking angry, and she's doing good. And I could have went on, Eden, I could have went on and on and on and on about that person. And that's what people do. So judgment comes from perception. It creates an idea, a thought, and then you become critical.